honestly, that's how it's lost. There's one way to control the horse's haunches, which is the horse's engine. So if you want to go faster, use your leg to send the haunches under the horse's body, waiting over to send the forward. Yeah? If you're on a circuit and you're turning your head to the left, you have to put your outside leg back to keep the haunches from swinging out, right? So, again, legs are controlling the haunches. The position of your seat and how you weight your seat controls the bending of the spine. The horse's spine starts with their ears and it ends with their tail. But because it's in the middle of that spine, we can control the bend by how we sit on the left. You've heard for years and years that if you want to go to the left, you sit to the left. If you want to go to the right, you sit to the right. The very next thing they tell you is, when you sit to the left, don't move. So turn your face in, face the camera for a second. And I want you to show me sitting to the left. We're going to stop looking at the camera. Stop while you're looking at the camera. Now, I want you to show me the weight on the left side. Now, your vertical orientation is like this. Right. Not for me. If the book said you want to go to the left, go to the left. You want to go to the right, go to the right. For years, I used to get people saying, well, you know, if you want to go to the left, push on your inside stirrup. Well, that's nice. That means I can't ride bareback and control my seat. Well, that doesn't. Well, if I want to go to the left, I move my upper body to the left, and that causes me to move, and you don't even cause my movement. So I want you to think about how you weight your sitting without moving your body in vertical orientation. The way you do that is by rotating through the rib cage, turn your shoulders. You know, I keep telling everyone that's listening, turn your rib cage to the left, turn your rib cage to the right. The reason that you do that is as you turn your rib cage to the left, it's going to be the Can you guys be quieter because I want her to be able to hear it on the video. You can sit over in that corner and talk, but you're closer to the camera than you is. So as you're turning to the inside, I don't want your shoulders to turn this, because that also changes your vertical orientation. If I twist my upper body to the side, you feel like I turn? If I keep my shoulders level, inhale, grow tall, exhale, pull my lower abs in, then rotate my rib cage. Can you see how my vertical orientation didn't change over my knees? That's how you keep your weight the same. I turn the nerve this way and this way. I take my rib cage and I roll my rib cage side to side. And turn it down. If these muscles move, hold this muscle very good. Right. Not to your upper body. Down. Shoulders can follow, but they can't miss you. When you turn your shoulders left and right, you turn through the deltoids. Left and right. Yes, you will end up having a twist in your elbows, but your upper body falls from side to side. That doesn't happen that way before. Since your body is up higher, it's an exaggerated motion because of the height of the body, right? So if we lower our shoulders down, getting closer to their center of gravity, and then rotate our body around our spine, which stays vertical, we're not going to disturb their balance while influence the direction. So as you turn your rib cage, I like wearing my vest so you can see my zipper. I move my zipper to the left, and I move my zipper to the right. My head stays in front of my chest, and I turn and look as if I have a neck brace. So I can't see what to do and do this. I have to keep my head on top of it as I turn my rib cage, my whole body. Now I can turn this neck so you can see me. That would be my next turn. That's just so you can see. When I ride, that's turn. Don't move very much. Because it's a sport. I would you don't walk that way. So you do that and follow your head. Lift your hands up like this. Let your elbows follow your rib cage to the right. And then straighten your body. And then your rib cage follow. Straighten your body. There you go. You'll have your arms following your feet around. That helps you influence the shape of the and the weight of your upper body on your seat is really bent. Your shoulders dictate where the horse's shoulders go, and your hands dictate where his head is. So when you turn through the rib cage, you're influencing the seat, the shoulders, and the hands. Does that make sense? So that's really important that we do it. So when we're walking straight ahead, our shoulders are directly over our hips. When we're turning to the right, through the rib cage, we turn our arms and our shoulders and our head to the right. Walk and we straighten ourselves to the left. We turn our arms, shoulders, and head to the left. Make sense? Okay? I'm doing all of this so you can appreciate that. You have two different feelings. You have an inside hand and an outside hand. Your outside hand is called the controlling grip. You control the horse's balance by telling them how long they're training. It also controls their speed. The inside hand is called the direction. It fixes their head moving in the wrong spot. So if you're riding along and the horse is looking out of your ring, the inside hand fixes the placement of the head, left and right. The relaxation of the head dropping down, comes from the right and keep the riding steady. You don't wiggle your head towards that. You wiggle your tension. But when they're relaxed and accepting your request, they'll drop their neck down. Does that make sense? Okay, so that'll be under the sheet. Let's do that again. And this will be nice action because it's concise explanation. So let's go on to the second. And let's think about the idea. You're walking straight ahead right now. As you start to turn left, rotate your rib cage and feel the way it lands a little bit more on your inside foot though. As you're walking around the circle, you should still be able to feel your outside sit bone in the back of the saddle. You shouldn't feel that your hips and shoulders turn together. You should feel that your rib cage turned over your pelvis. Does that feel a little bit different? Yes. Now the idea is that just holding our weight in the position we want them to go in makes it easier for them to execute our requests. If we're really riding the horse as well, our job is to make the answer that we want them to give us the easiest answer to give us. Does that make sense? And if we have to use strength and force to make the horse go where we want them to, we're possibly doing something a little wrong. When you get to the next turn, I want you to come through the middle of the circle and make these directions. So turn your rib cage even farther and look around the corner, up the center line. Up the center line of your rib. Feel that? So that abdominal twist helps you steer the horse. How does that feel? It's good. Does it feel different or does it feel normal?
Well, it feels different, and honestly feels more relaxed about it. He still thinks the bogey man's going to come in the door, but
Wait, it feels more relaxed about it and what?
it feels more relaxed. He's doing it that way.
Well, the idea is that he would feel more comfortable with what we're asking him, so he would relax and do this. Because if you're not comfortable with it, then it's not going to do it. Okay, this is the balance of positive tension and relaxation. You need to have the positive tension of having enough energy to move around the circle, and enough relaxation of the acceptance of the aids to execute the movement. That make sense? So let's go ahead and pick up the rising trot and see if we can maintain it. Rising diagonal. Okay. And as you're going around the circle, I want you to think back. The trot will go a little bit faster. Because we're not afraid to go really fast, are we? No. Because we like to go really fast, don't we? Yes. As you're trotting, I want you to think about it. If you were getting out of the saddle and want to be rising trot. So how come you're rising 10 inches out of the saddle? What part of your body is initiating the rising? Your foot, right?
Yes.
You're pushing off your foot to do rising trot. So that's not technically correct, because why do we try? We do rising trot because he's working really hard with his inside hind leg, pushing us really hard through our feet, and we're getting out of his way in rising trot. We're allowing that leg to push hard and supposed to sit back down. So when you're standing still, you bob your feet. But when you sit back down, I want you to remember that your hamstrings, not the biceps, and knees to slow yourself down. So stand up again, sit halfway down, feel the hamstring have to come on, and sit all the way down. If you guys wanted to think about how to practice using your hamstrings, I always like to tease people that every time you sit on the toilet is the perfect time, because when you sit on the toilet, you put your feet next to the toilet and then you sit down, and then when you get off the toilet, you push with your hamstrings back up. If you don't, you lean forward and lean on your legs and then you push yourself off your knees. Don't push yourself off your knees off the toilet or you don't get to practice the right. There's a right way to do this. So you're going to practice your riding, you and your other. So when you're riding, he'll push you out and then you sit back down. If you're sitting down too hard, you can think about sitting down on an egg. A chicken has to sit on its egg. It has to, but it doesn't want to squash its egg. So what does it do? It makes its butt wide and it sits down using its legs, right? So when you ride, I want you to think about letting your seat be soft and sit down because your hamstrings go down, not sitting with your feet. That's a So let's go back to the trot. And I want you to trot. Think about it. If you can actually kick you out of the saddle, that's the point. And that way he's going to work hard enough to lubricate his hips and make his hips healthy. Turn your shoulders to the circle. Inhale, breath hold. Exhale, let your shoulders drop down. And as he trots in a bigger trot, he puts you out of the saddle. Let him push you out of the saddle. Let yourself sit all the way back down into it. There you go. Let yourself sit all the way back into the saddle. Alright, you still feel yourself wanting to push on your stirrups? So, let your ribcage turn in a circle. And if you still feel yourself wanting to push on your toes, a little bit like you're playing the piano with your toes. There you go. Interesting that he dropped his head immediately when you started wiggling your toes, wasn't it? Because you were no longer jumping ahead of him and having him run to catch up with you. So after the trot again, hip ones and wiggle your toes. That was very handy when you jumped right over the top of my phone. Let's go back to trot. What was that?
Felt really good. I want to stop.
Oh, the hand turned on a little bit?
Yes, it did.
So keep your eyes wide open. Good. Okay, $5.
Oh, sorry.
You know I don't collect. I just start.
I know. My first thought, so
That's okay. You're doing good. And then a long week. Big time. Take him. Release the whole ability of your toes to accept it. That's better. All the way back in the tap.
okay, what?
You want to sit all the way back down into the tap. And then kick him once. Because when you sat back down, he was like, really? You want me to work that hard? Good. The impulsion of his trot, connecting through your swinging hip to your hand, is what makes the horse come around. So as you're rising, I want you to think about sitting all the way down into the saddle. If you slow down, encourage him with your legs. He's just not accustomed to be sitting on it. You want to sit down every stride. Little impulsion from the leg. Sit down every stride. Kick once. Sit down every stride. Sit down every stride. Kick once. Sit down every stride. Okay. That's right. That's right. Oh, the upper body started leaning to the right instead of turning through the ribcage. There you go. Good kid. He's a lazy boy. I like it.
You like that?
I like that he's lazy. That means you can work hard to push him forward and dictate your own ride. Set him on. Sit deep into the saddle, all the way down into the saddle with your seat spreading across the saddle every time you sit down. Get your trot from here. Ribcage turning and step your shoulders quickly. And you came around and reach it. That's really nice. When you watch the videotape, there's going to be moments where you fix your position and he immediately drops his head on the vertical. And that tells you that by sitting in a balanced way, he he wants to relax and balance, but he's lazy, and he forgets to work while he's doing it. Almost like he gets it right and then quits because he got it right. Never try. Your big turn and kick in place. Wiggle your toes so that you don't use your ankles to spring. That's better. That's better. And as you get more accustomed to controlling your body for your hamstring, you won't have that little double bouncing seat. You want to let him push you out, sit back down. Let him push you out, sit back down. Deliberately sit into the side. Deliberately sit into the side. He's hammering because he feels the connection in your seat.
Yeah, he's used to that being a kid at piano.
Good. So now let's sit the thought. Let the weight of your shoulders sit down on your sit there. Let your hips swing with you. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. More time to do it. Good. And squeeze with your outside heel for canter.
For what?
For canter. Let your feet swing. Hands down, let go. Hands down the front. Let him go do it. Let it go. Arms ahead of you. Let your arms swing ahead of you. Let your arms stay ahead of you. There you go. Let your arms stay ahead of you. You're not afraid to go to the back. Let it go. Remember that cancer that you got accidentally? It was so good because your hands weren't controlling you. Let your hands move towards your hips. Okay? You didn't keep aiming for that one tone. I think that's what you far. You need to get that in. How's this? I think I need that because the circle was a bit twisted. So when you were accidentally cancer, not the so when you were accidentally cancer and you were trotting with your hands out here and you were swinging your hips to your hand and you sat when you used your cancer, your hands went here. Every stride, your hands went forward and forward and forward because you can't. And when you ask for the cancer like this. Okay, so you're pulling these back and trying to control it. I don't want you to think about this idea of holding your hands to your mouth. I want you to close your fingers and hold your hands out in front of you. And let him go in you. Because as you're cantering, your seat comes down into the saddle, it swings to the front, comes up, and you have a moment where you're light, and you come back down into the saddle. Just like you rise and top, you have a moment where you're light, and you come back down into the saddle. You can come forward, and you back down into the saddle. There's just a smaller moment of suspension in the canter than in rising top. So when you feel that moment when you're up in the air, you don't want to come back to support yourself. You want to let your balance bring you back to the person, not your hands pulling you back. Okay, so think about that cancer that you got accidentally. Very good. But you said, I don't want to. But it was your hands that made it so much better. Because your hands were here and you went out to you. Like out to you. Out to you. Okay? Let's try that again. Your body's going to the middle. You want to pull it out over the right?
I keep just putting my weight into the one.
Okay, while you want to do that while you're stopped. More than you want to do that while you're moving. Stop for a second. Just have one. It's not my favorite idea. But turn it back into the one. I know I'm sorry. So once you think about your hands down in front of you, and when you canter goes in your hands, you don't go back to keep it. You're not holding it on that you use. But it's where you're doing this. This head comes up, this head goes down in your hand. This head comes up, it goes down in your hand. And when it goes down in your hand, you can enjoy the contact. Let your ribcage turn to the right, hands out in front of you. So much better. So much better. Hands out in front. Let me get in your hand. Down, down with your hands, down, down. And your ribcage to turn, not your hands. That's it. That's it. Remember, that's Instead of trying to hold him up with your hand. Maybe a second turn to balance. The pig has to turn to the right to help him understand he needs to bend. Good. Now you. Hand out in front. Hand out in front of the side. Hand out in front. So you're with him. Good job. Hand out in front of you. Hand out in front of you. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Now walk. Really, your knees. Walking. And coming and talking. How much different was that? It was great, wasn't it? Because you weren't trying to keep the contact, you were letting him go to you. Okay, if I'm your friend, you don't want to be coming up to me and going, come on, get support from me, get support from me. You want me to come to you and say, oh, I have a terrible day. What can you do to help me? Right? The pushy friend is something like guilt. You can start pushing friend because you're trying to make him come back. You should be able to go to right here for you. Maybe he's not doing that. He's so slow in there. He's so slow. He's barely doing the movement. What's he doing? He's like, boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Luckily, he's not the boom, boom, boom. Because the rhythmic tenor is 3 beats and a moment of suspension. And he gets slower through the other side. It's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So that moment when he comes off the ground, it's probably a quick step. He takes such a slow step, he's almost breaking the rhythm. You might have a lot of wind going past your face because he's like a kid on a track or on a, what's it called? Oh, it's a trampoline, that's not good at all. When you walk across the tightrope, that's it. And you have totally lost my brain. And you have it on video too, I've lost my brain. When you're on a tightrope and you're trying to go across the tightrope and you lose your balance, what do? You run across it or you drop to your knees and stop. So what he's doing is, he's so slow he's trying to drop to his knees. He needs to go faster so he can all the way there, right? Let's go left. Well, if the saddle is sliding off to the left, I can understand that he's right here. So the saddle is still sliding off to the left? You need to tug it back over to the right?
It's okay right now.
Okay. I think it's extremely far to the left. That's where my thinking is.
So I take it right.
That'd be loud. Okay, so turn your rib cage and let's pick up the rising cross. Roll the softly stretching around the cage or wiggling to help you not push off your stirrups. But let him push you out the saddle. Use your hamstring to sit back down. Stretching up through the back of the neck, letting your shoulders drop down. He's barely caught. Can you feel that? He has to go harder up the ground. Otherwise, you can't rise the rock. Pick him up. Good. Now he's pushing. Enjoy the fact that he's making a clean enough rhythm at the trot that you can do rising up. That's too slow. No, you just ran